Hi Taurus, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men, and women. Just realized I left my glasses on. Oh well, it's okay. It's my anti-blue light glasses when I'm like on my laptop, because the light irritates my vision, and I realize that I feel so much better when I wear them. By the way, speaking of laptop, I need a new laptop very soon. I currently have the MacBook Pro. Let me know if you have any recommendations, if I should just repurchase the newer version of it. It's starting to sound like it's having some issues, so I need a new laptop soon. If you have any recommendations or any of my techie people out there, let me know. All right, so Taurians, we're covering the 20th till the 26th. And this week we are kicking off the week with the full moon in Pisces right at the beginning on the 20th. Yeah, so don't be alarmed if maybe you're feeling a little more emotional, sensitive in your feelings, more than usual, or maybe other people around you. It's all right. Allow yourself to heal. Full moons kind of tend to bring out a lot of emotions out of us, especially it being in Pisces. So that's just like a double whammy. So if you need to cry, if you need to have a little bit of a meltdown, it's okay. Talk to someone, carry some tissues, listen to some music, but allow yourself to feel whatever is you're feeling and let it go. Okay, I would highly recommend taking like a bath, a bubble bath, or being by water. Try to also eat healthier on the full moon, because on full moons it's when parasites tend to kind of come out and play. So if you can, try to eat as healthy as you can and drink lots of waters and just flush out all the negativity, any bad energies. Okay, and also when the moon is in Pisces, we tend to be a little bit sleepier. So if you have things that you need to do, or you need to get up really early or something like for work, try to go to bed maybe a little bit earlier than usual the night before, because I tend to find that when the moon is in Pisces, it's we're a little lazier. It's harder to get up. We want to take naps. So, I guess plan a little bit accordingly if it affects you. And then on the 22nd, 23rd, we are entering Libra season. So we're now shifting from your fellow Earth Virgo season to Libra season. So it's going to start to feel a little bit lighter, more social time, people talking, getting out, maybe lighter energies. And I also feel that you could start to feel a shift maybe a few days before, a few days after, as we head into fall, or I guess depends where you are in the world, but here in the US, we're entering fall season, so the leaves will be changing and new colors coming in. I wish I lived in a place where there was 4 seasons, but hopefully in the future. And then at the end of the week on the 26th, we have a grand air trine in the sky. So this is a really great ideal day for brainstorming, journaling, writing, presenting, speaking, communicating, tapping into your imagination, and you could really have closer access to your creative genius. Maybe if you're a writer, or you make music, or you dance, this could be a really good day for inspiration, or a day you're presenting something or want to talk about a big grand idea. Okay, you may have you may want to keep a dream journal or write down your dreams around this time. Okay, and this could also be a good day for flying, sailing, surfing. You may just feel like the wind is kind of going in a favorable direction for you, so kind of go with the wind or go against the wind, if that makes sense. Okay, all right guys, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your health, we have the moon. Interesting, this is Pisces energy, so maybe you are definitely going to be very influenced by the full moon in Pisces. So when it comes to your health, you may find yourself being a little bit in a mood this week. Maybe your emotions are kind of all over the place, but it's okay as long as you can have that self-awareness, okay, I'm being kind of moody, or I'm being kind of grumpy, or I'm being kind of bitche. Maybe I need to tone it down, or just not let myself get, take it out on people. Maybe it's that time of month if you're a fellow lady, so as long as you can be aware of it, don't let your emotions control you. You can direct your feelings. The best way that I always try to articulate it is that think of your emotions as you driving and having to stop for a a pedestrian walking their dog, right? And you're kind of like, oh, this is inconvenient. I wish I could have just gone through, but it's all right. So think of the person with their dog walking as your emotions. You see them, you stop, you recognize them, you let them pass. I see, I feel, I recognize my emotions. All right, cool, hi, hi, hi. Wait till they make it to the other side, and now you proceed. So feel anything you're feeling, cry if you need to, let it go, and then you can continue on your journey. But you don't have to feel stuck in any feeling or emotion. It's coming in, coming out, and you're not stuck in that place, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. That's kind of how I see it and how I like to explain it. So stay extra hydrated this week if possible. Drink lots of water, drink lots of fluids. But I think you may just be feeling kind of like moody and emotional, and this could either make some of you be emotional eaters, or maybe you don't eat a lot when you're feeling emotional and you're just like, I'm not hungry, I lost my appetite. So it can go either way. So just try to recognize your feelings, your emotions, like, okay, I'm feeling this way, but it's all right, it's gonna pass, okay? All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, dang, it looks like you guys got everything under control. It looks like you got everything under control. Your money, your career, your finances, your stability, like it just feels like everything is going really well for you. Like you could be in a really good position, or your projection of what's to come is looking really bright, okay? So if you haven't been in this vibration, if you've been struggling, or if you've been stressed or worried, or maybe things haven't been going that well, or you're like, oh, I'm not seeing any results, like everything's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. Just stay consistent, stay grounded, keep investing the time, energy, resources, and investing in yourself so that you could be better. But it looks like you don't really need any advice. Like you got everything under control. Maybe people need your advice, really. You could have a great career, maybe be a business owner. I don't know, I just feel like you're doing really, really great, and you may even be in a position where you can treat yourself, help someone else, be a mentor or a guide to someone else. It just feels like you got everything under control, you're killing it, and you probably deserved it, and you probably worked really hard to be where you are right now, okay? So you're rich in abundance and rich in life, and you deserve it, okay? I feel like you're in this place because you've earned it and you've worked hard for it. So congrats to you. And don't lose hope if you're not there yet. You will reach your goals. You're successful, okay? All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, and of course this can relate to anyone, whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits, you have no idea what's going on in your love life, I'm here to help. We just kind of cover the energies, okay? So listen with an open mind, open heart, take what fits, leave the rest out. It may not always be for you, it may not always be your story, but take what you will with it, okay? All right, so on your end here, we have the Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. You've been working on yourself. Looks like you're killing it. Looks like you're doing a lot of improvements, and you're in a really good position, okay? Like you're coming out on top. You're a winner. You're a winner, and you're gonna continue to be a winner and winning. It just feels like you're winning at life. Maybe in not all areas, but definitely in one area of your life, you're winning. You're overcoming a lot. And then on this side for this person, this can be your past, present situation, or near future, or all the above. We have the Unknown card, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Cups. All right, so 2 fives on the ground for this person. There's definitely been some conflicts, some lack of expression, or unable to express clearly. That's what this person maybe has been dealing with, or a lot of changes. Maybe this person has changed a lot, or they're going through a lot of changes in their life. As far as who they could be, it feels like they could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. But really no like big specific signs stick out. But this is interesting. I feel like you're kind of receiving like a mysterious message, letter, phone call, text, like some kind of mysterious message from an unknown person, an unknown sender, who's like, it feels like maybe they're trying to hide, or they've been hiding from you, or they've been kind of like low key, or you haven't really heard from them. And because I feel like they're hiding, it makes me feel like they feel bad about something, or you know each other. Like you definitely know this person, or you know of each other. But the fact that they're hiding makes me feel that they did wrong, or your last encounter, like your last exchange or communication you guys had, maybe didn't end really well, or was kind of ugly. There could have been some hurtful words said, an argument, discussion, or disagreement of some sort, I believe. And maybe you haven't heard from this person, or you haven't seen them, or you haven't really talked to them in a long time, and they've just been kind of like hiding on purpose, or maybe not on purpose, but I feel like they've been hiding from you on purpose. And it looks like you probably haven't even been thinking about them. I honestly don't feel like you've been thinking about them, or you've been even concerned about what's going on with them, because it looks like you're so focused on your life, on your personal growth, your development, and you're winning. It feels like you're on top. You may have overcome a big hurdle in your life, and you're winning, or you won an award, you reached a quota, you reached some kind of goal, small or large scale, doesn't matter. It just feels like you're more confident in yourself. You're more comfortable in your own skin now than ever before. And I just feel like you're ready to win. Like, you know, you're more confident in your worth, your value. And I just feel like you've accomplished a lot. Like, however long of a period maybe you guys haven't seen each other or talked, I feel like you've grown a lot. You've enhanced, like your life has improved dramatically because you've worked on yourself and you've improved. And I also feel like you've hit a certain level of success. You are already, or you're moving towards like a lot, like being very independent, very self-sufficient. Maybe you started your own company, maybe you wrote a book, or maybe you came out with some innovation, or you're an artist, or like there's some kind of achievement or something you're working on, you're so proud of, and you've worked really hard to get to where you are, or you know you're going to reach your goal. And I almost feel like you're not the same person anymore, but in a good way, because you've improved, you've changed for the better. Like, whoever you were when you guys were talking or together, it's like that's not who you are anymore. Like you've grown, you're a different person. And I don't even think grown, you've blossomed, and you have so much, your value has definitely increased, right? Just like housing and everything is like skyrocketing. I feel like that's the same thing with you. Like, you skyrocketed and you've been working on something, and maybe you are already dating or seeing someone, or maybe you've made good friends through work or through your school or associations. But I just feel like you're building and being more practical about what you want and where you're going, and your head is like focused on the right things. And with this person, I feel like they've been kind of low. Things haven't been going that well in their life, and I honestly believe that, like, obviously bad things happen to everyone, whether you're a good person or not. It's always going to happen, right? Life is not perfect, but I think when you have a heart of gold and you are a good person, you're not out here trying to fool people or being hurtful or deceive or anything like that. You may lose some battles, ups and downs, but you're gonna always win the war. I feel like pure hearts at the end of the day always end up winning. You win the war, and it feels like you're winning now. Even if you went through a lot of struggles throughout your life, it finally feels like you're starting to win. And this person, not saying they're a bad person, but maybe they did some things, said some things, and could have won some battles, but they're losing the war, or they've lost the war. And now it feels like they have like regret eating away at them, and they're feeling really sad. Maybe they see you're shining, you're growing, you have all the success, and they're like, wow, I couldn't see their value, I didn't appreciate them. And maybe they're just in a low place right now, don't have a lot of love or don't have a lot of support, and maybe they're missing you, and they're kind of too embarrassed to maybe come out and say, hey, it's me, and they'd rather just send you like an anonymous message or phone call, or call you from like a private number or something, and then hang up just to like hear your voice or something. So I feel someone who's like kind of a little bit of a coward, or doesn't want to reveal who they are, but may message you or contact you in some way. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper and I just feel like they regret losing you. Like they regret losing you like a lot. So we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? So we'll dive in deeper in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best.